Welcome to another lecture on research by Matt Physio. In this lecture, we are going to discuss about research continuum in the field of physiotherapy. Now, it is well known that research base has grown tremendously in our field over the last 30 years and much remains to be done. Thus, need of the research in physiotherapy profession cannot be denied. After all, one of the primary distinction between physiotherapy, profession and a trade is the research only. Because the trade deals only with how to do something, whereas profession concern itself not only with how but also with why something should be done in certain manner. So to explain this, it is important to aware and differentiate between the research continuum, define ecological validity and the quality of research effort. Now about the continuum. Research in physiotherapy field can be placed on a continuum that has applied research on a one extreme and the basic research on the opposite extreme. And both have the certain characteristic generally associated with them. So to differentiate between the two both opposite extremes, first is applied research. It tends to address immediate problem to use so-called real-world settings, to use human participants, to have a limited control over the research setting, but to give results that are of direct value to practitioner. And at the other extreme, the basic research usually deals with theoretical problem. It uses the laboratory as a setting and frequently uses the animal as a subject, carefully controls condition and produces results that have limited direct applications. However, Christina in 1989 suggested that both forms are useful in informing each other as to future directions. Now, the extent to which research emulates to the real world is called as ecological validity. Now, ecological validity is important terminology in the research field because to some extent, strength of applied research are the weakness of the basic research and weakness of the basic research is the strength of the applied research in the vice versa term. So, it generally labeled as the ecological validity and it deals with the two concerns. First is the research setting perceived by the research participants in the way to intended by the experimenter? And the second, does the setting have enough of real world characteristic to allow the generalizing the reality? So from it we can understand that it is not only the applied research or the basic research. So most of the research are not purely applied or even it is not purely the basic. And it incorporates both the degree at some extent. So all the research are combination of both this typical type of research. So to ensure this, the prominently quality of research effort has been used and there are 7 components to assess this. First is identification and delineation of the research problem. Second is searching, reviewing and effective writing about the relevant research literature. Third is specifying and defining testable hypothesis. Fourth is designing the research to test the hypothesis. Fifth is selecting, describing, testing and treating the participants. Sixth is analyzing and reporting the results. Seventh is discussing the meaning and implication of the findings. And this all are important to assess the practicality of the research and how it has been used in the applied research as well. And this all 7 components you have to remember, because in the next lecture we are going to discuss about reading the research, and reading the research is most important part is this 7 components. From identification of the problem to this conclusion part. So that's all about this today's lecture. If you have any query, so do write in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Like, share and subscribe to my channel. Stay home, stay safe.